1. As we were waiting for the 5 red lights, it's time to go green, green, green here at Fuji. And it's a fantastic start by Tobias Olsen leaping into the leads. Not the best start for Alistair Hay, falling back 2-3 spots right there, as that is Faro jumping Hay and diving into turn 1. Samuel Herbert going down to the inside, pushing Hay down into 4th. Herbert taking 3rd place right there as they head through the first 2 corners right now. I think the fight between Faro and Herbert through that final sector just allowed Olsen to run away right there and clear himself of any opportunities for these two to really chase him down. But Faro and Herbert, we both know on how fast that these two guys go. If they start working together, they can chase down Olsen. It's just that they have to maximize these corners, maybe work together on the straightaway, and just share that draft at times. Lap guides are around in the TCR. 300R is such a tricky corner to get right. It's much easier, but you see, Romani, he actually put that yellow piece of curb right there, and there goes Hayes swooping it up onto the inside, now onto the outside of 100R. They're going to be side by side right now as they are having a little bit of drag race. This might be Jerome Landley trying to make this 3 wide as they head onto the brakes, slam onto the brakes, heading into Dunlop corner. Romani's got the inside, but now Hayes got the inside, but then it's back to Alessandro having the inside. Landley's got the switchback right now. Landley down to the inside of Hay. Hay and Landley going side by side. Here comes Jerome Landley getting an extra bit of speed. He clears Hay right now as they head up into Nets corner. They're driving all the way down, snaking down the front straightaway. Everybody going all the way towards the pit wall right there. Just defending, hard defending by Alessandro. We can see all the dust being kicked up right there. Dust being kicked up, and everybody just maximizing the track. Jerome Landley, though, getting 4th place, but he's let the door open down to the inside. Alessandro trying to send it down there for 5th. Landley goes wide, gets an off track for that, heading through turn 2. And Alessandro, I think he's just feeling a little bit feisty right now, because this fight for 4th is absolutely mind-blowingly awesome right now. Time on him, but we do have a battle right now. Simone Fessy down to the inside, side by side with White they go. And Fessy's pretty much clear to White right now. He's leaving the space on the outside to prevent White swinging it back down to the inside, but he squeezed him a lot, closing the door for White to swing it out. New fastest lap for race was set by Tobias Olsen with a 132.97. I'm surprised that he's setting the fastest lap right there, because he's not being helped by the draft in any single way, but he's also not being hurt by the dirty air. And big slide by Olsen.
Major drama so far. Let's have a look. This is what happened to Alistair Hayes. So he's battling the number 19 car. That's Robert Neely heading to the chicane. And
and if everybody heads into the pits anyways to try to gamble with a new set of tires, you might make up that time right there. There's a beautiful side-by-side battle right now, heading with Joris Bloom, holding it down to the inside as I go through 100R. As it's side by side with Victor Barris. Barris onto the inside. Barris going all the way down to the inside. He's going to go 3 wide right now, heading to the Dunlop corner. Barris 3 wide, and how they've gone through there. But getting onto the grass, the pass into the grass by Joris Bloom. He went wide through Dunlop, cut it through the grass right there, and got ahead of Simone Fessy.
Okay, on the back. And Ben White as we head now side by side, looking for the inside move into turn 1. Andy Flynn got the upper hand, you have to say. How brave is White feeling? And he's just going to let that one go.
That is Victor Barris leading this pack. The battle for 17th is very tight. They're kind of spread out. Going down to the inside, he goes Bloom. Simone Fessy goes even deeper onto the inside, deep onto the brake. Simone Fessy up into 19th.
They've just got to start managing their tyres, managing quite almost everything, because Stuart Mill and Simone Fessy get very close. Oh, and there's almost contact. Is there contact in the background?
Yeah, there's contact. There's definitely contact right now. Car flying into the air. That was Bloom and Fessy. Fessy hit the curb on the inside, and Bloom went tumbling.
Tyres are such a big issue here, and I know how much everybody in the YouTube chat loves a little bit of tyre talk, but it's so true. That's very deep there from the number 17 car. Manages to collect up all of the understeer, but that's really allowed. That's Ridders just onto the back of him. Rowlandson as well, looking large in the mirrors once again in this battle. And you don't want to be really stuck in these sort of battles. Is once again the 17 wide. He is struggling so
Well,
much out there at the moment.
That's defended the line right there, but looking down, that's Rollinson going down to the inside, and that is very bad move for Rollinson because that's going to slow him down the straightaway. But it's created a gap to Ritter's right now as we have drivers just trying to get into the draft of the lead car, but they're side by side in the background, and we kind of got like a pyramid-shaped Mighty Ducks formation going on right now. So 3 wide behind the 2 wide, going 1 wide. And it's a drag race down the straightaway. Deep onto the brakes goes Rollinson onto the outside right there as the new leader of the pack is Steven Ritters.
So he knows how to drive these Formula 3 machineries, and he's absolutely clicking with the Fuji circuit. Somebody that's not as much, and I mean, you might be a bit surprised. It's
Herman clobbers the outside curves at Net's corner and gives up second place to Faro. He had a lap car giving him the outside line. He gave him a little bit of space, but that's going to wreck his suspension. Curbs at Net's corner. Oh my gosh. As we look at a very daring move down to the inside, that's Adam Talsma. And side by side with Rollinson, they're having a little bit of fight, but Rollinson's going to have that advantage getting in the draft of Ridgeway. They're side by side, 3 wide, as that is Jimenez on the outside. And Jimenez is clearing all 3 of them, getting the better run right now. And staying behind Rollinson, staying behind Ridgeway, Jimenez up into P9th. As that is Talsma and Rollinson still side by side. You can see how much track that Rollinson's using, trying to get the speed on Adam Talsma.
You know, the delicate underbody of the car where all the grip is made is that's Gabriel on Jimenez. Talsma's getting involved in this. Rollinson as well wants a piece of this action. They're side by side. We've seen drivers end up flipping. They all managed to make it through. Great driving, great awareness by everybody.
Yeah, Herman just got to, hopefully it all goes for him. We saw the last time that Herman took tires in the middle of the race was Interlagos of last season, as Tony Jimenez goes deep into the brake zone, and there's side-by-side switchback by Gabriel. Gabriel actually making contact with Tony right there, as they're still side-by-side. Jimenez, though, at Coca-Cola corner, holds him off right there. They're bump drafting. They're bump drafting heading into turn 1. Tony Jimenez getting a good little push by Simon right there. Simon getting a little bit personal. From second place, it's up ahead. Gabriel and Jimenez locks up off the exit to avoid those yellow curves, and he is plummeting to the back of that group right there as Gabriel is being caught by Ridgeway and diving down to the inside. There goes Jimenez down to the inside. They're in that dirty side of the track. You can see all the dirt being kicked up right there. Not as much at the start of the race, but still enough right there as they are having a drag race. Heading into turn 1, Jimenez goes a little bit later off the brakes. He's locked up again. Almost heading into Ridgeways. Everybody going kicked up right there.
Yeah, but Gabriel's got absolutely mega pace at the moment. It's Sam Herman now trying to get past Ridders. Can't do it around the outside of 100. He's going to have to now try and...
No! No, Herbert, he tried to switch back right there, but he was already in there. Defending from the car behind, looking to the sky, and probably frustrated out of belief. But I can tell you, all these guys in this battle have a big smile on his face. Ridgeway under pressure by Jimenez. Jimenez looking onto the outside. Jimenez going late onto the brakes, trying to hold it around the outside at Dunlop corner. It's possible to do that. He's got his nose in right there. Ridgeway's going out wide. He's left the room right there by Jimenez. Here comes Talsma trying to look down to the inside right now. As these 3 cars fighting over each other, they're allowing Simon to run away with it.
Tony Jimenez, the number 11 car in the wheel tracks of the number 17, but frustratingly for Jimenez, Ridgeway just getting a little bit of downforce, but Jimenez decides to go to the inside, gets the move done.
And he's just barely getting enough draft to get that speed, but he's not getting enough advantage because Gaillot is getting the draft from the car ahead of him. Brewer's getting the draft from Gaillot ahead of him, but Matt Brewer almost gets into the back of Gaillot right there. He's missed his breaking point, and here comes Williams down to the inside. Yeah, it certainly is all to play for, as Patrick Rowland's in a drag race right now, and Jerome Langley has had an issue. He's fallen down to 4th place, and I think this is the curves on the very outside of the corner. Just slide off, and no!
It does sort of make
He's
for
not in
good
his pit box.
iGPFun viewing. He's not in his pit box, but I mean, he was so unlucky with how you know, he sort of caught or tried to catch the oversteer, applied that ever important opposite lock, hit the curve in the wrong way.
Verani loose on the brakes right there, and oh my gosh, loose on the brakes, locked on the brakes. This is an opportunity for Zoltan Zomer. Zomer looking down to the inside, headed to Coca-Cola corner. They're side by side, and Verani holds it around to the outside, getting all the way onto the curves right there, as there are a beautiful fight right now for 18th place between Zoltan Zomer and Luca Verani right now.
This is Stuart Mill and James Thrulis battling it out towards turn 1. Stuart Mill looking down the inside, thinks better of it, but Thrulis goes deep. Lock up from the Brit, and we are on the white flag lap. Austin, so
as taking the first win here at Fuji International Speedway for the iGPFun Formula 3 Series, it is Tobias Olsen.
He made it across the line, Austin. He was so in control. I thought he was going to actually hit the inside wall. This is Giuseppe Lafaro across the line for a very well-deserved second place. Converted his great qualifying performance into a great finishing position. Will McIntyre Jones, after recently getting married, having the best honeymoon present he can wish for, a third place at 4 positions from where he started.
Here are your full race results. Tobias Olsen takes the win in a completely different county ahead of Giuseppe Farah. Will McIntyre Jones on the newlywed finishes in third, followed by Evan Way, Lucas Maruk, Tony Jimenez, Robert Ridgway, Simone Gabriel, Adam Tasman, Rafael Munzer, Darren Rollinson, Alessandro Romanelli, Victor Barris, James Louis, Stu Millen, Luca Verani, Mohamed Boalik, Zoltan Zomer, Stephen Ritters, Ben Gote, Matt Brewer, Patrick Rollins, Giovanni Soletto, Ben White, and Andy Flint, Simone Fessy, Matthew Gracie, Graham Nicole, and 28th, John McKenzie, Reed Dennis, Jerome Lamley, Clark Williams, Colin Nicole, Richard Van Veen, Samuel Hermert, Frankie Franchicha in 36, Martin Define, Yoris Bloom, Noel Richie Robinson, Gavin Petty, Alistair Hay, Dick Dagan, Ray, and Bartosz Grosecki. The last two did not take the start. 41 cars took to the start of this race and had an amazing time here at Fuji. Sebastian, any final words you have for us?
Wow, that was amazing. Can we have it again if the drivers are happy? All of